Hi everyone, I'm Jamie, welcome back to my channel. Real quick video today, just want to go over something for you. I'm absolutely in love with these new eyeshadows that I have found. I discovered them on Instagram, ordered them a while back, been using them for a few weeks now, and I'm obsessed with them. And I created this look with just those shadows today. It was just something really quick I wanted to come and tell you about, just a quick tip and a really quick tutorial. I know it looks really intense, and well, I mean it is intense, but I go over the tutorial really fast. If you want a more detailed tutorial, then hit the comment section down below. Remember to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel, and let's just get going with the tutorial and these eyeshadows. So here I am looking like Casper the Friendly Ass Ghost. And before I jump into the actual tutorial, I just want to talk about the shadows for a little bit. So the shadows that I'm using today and the shadows that this video is mainly about are by Melkior. I call them Melkior. I've heard Melkior. I'm calling them Melkior, and I'm Melkior. Melkior. I mean, who really cares? Melkior is a brand I've only started hearing about recently. I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of people watching this video had no idea what brand it is. I discovered these through Instagram, like I think the majority of their customers do. I believe they used to only take orders for the UK through their Instagram page, which is a bit sketch. Now they actually have a full website where you can go on there, look at everything and order what you want. Yeah, the shadows are only £4.50 each, so that's really good. When you actually look at the amount of product you get in each pan, it's definitely worth it. Each shadow contains 3.2 grams, so that's significantly more than your average Makeup Geek or MAC eyeshadow. As I said, nothing sponsored, they weren't sent to me. I bought these on myself because I was so impressed with the quality of my friends. She had a large palette with 24 colours, I think, and I was just obsessed. I literally think I hit pan on about 5 of her colours. Shout out Elsie. But now she has her own and she's being used. But not that much on myself, more on clients. Bright eyeshadows can be such a hard thing to get, and you'll see in this video these colours play no games. Bright, they actually remind me of sugar pill individuals. I'm going to try and talk less and let the quality of the shadows speak for themselves. I'm going to do a little eye look. So obviously I've already put my eye base on and I'm basically just ready to go. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. That didn't make much difference, did it? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is jump into this 231 Luxe Petite brush by Zoeva. And I'm going to jump into this shade, which is one I've used before. It's called Whisper White. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Yes. Like, are you joking? Like, there's no Fix Plus on there. I'm also going to hit my inner corner with that. Absolutely stunning. Now, as you know, I usually do my eyes first, but I thought I'd switch it up, so I've did my base first. But I was about to put some translucent powder under my eye to catch any fallout, but I want to see how much fallout I actually get. We're testing these shadows. Well, I already know that I'm absolutely obsessed with the majority of these shadows, but I'm showing them to you guys. So I'm not going to put any powder under my eye. We're going to see what fallout happens just naturally. That brow bone highlight is like everything. Now I'm going to grab my go-to thick blending eye brush, but I don't know what it is. I think it's Crown because the labels came off, but it's just an everyday blending brush. I'm going to jump into the shade Fuchsia, and this is what the shadows look like on the back. Gives you the shade name, all the ingredients. Very professional. Even though I normally dig into my colours and pack it on the lid then blend it out, I'm going to try and take it a little bit more easy. So I've just dipped into that a few times and I'm going to start the blend. You can really pack these colours on if you like. I'm trying to take it a little bit more easy today and build up my colour where I need it. And the thing I love the most is that they're really true to colour. Like, that looks exactly like what it looks like in the eyeshadow pan. Like, I'm obsessed. Next thing, I'm grabbing this Morphe MB23 brush. I'm going to jump into this shade called Purple Haze, which I'm pretty sure is the name of some marijuana. But it does look beautiful, I think. And I've never actually used this colour before. Now, I will show you this, okay? If you can see that purple, that's after dipping in there a few times. Now, I don't know why fallout in an eyeshadow palette has become this massively bad thing. Most makeup artists, or people that use makeup on the regular, will know how to work with palettes that have fallout. So dipping into Purple Haze, and I'm just... wow. I'm basically just placing that in the same place you put the Fuchsia, just a little bit lower. And I can't believe how sponsored this video sounds, but honestly, I'm just sharing. So far so good with the fallout as well. doesn't appear to be much. Just going back in with that brush we used earlier with the fuchsia and adding some fuchsia back. Okay, next time I'm grabbing this Morphe M506 brush, which is becoming my new favourite thing. I'm going to be dipping into my final shade today, which I have used a lot in the salon. This is probably one of my favourites. This one's called Lilth. 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 It is just stunning. So dipping into that, I'm going to be placing that, again, same sort of area, just lower, right underneath that purple. Okay, I lied about that being the last shade that I was going to use. I've changed my mind. I'm going to quickly jump in with a little bit of this shade. This one's called Old Brick, and again, it's becoming one of my favourites. It is, yeah, Old Brick, right in the crease as my darkest colour. Okay, that one gave us a little bit of fallout just on the outer edge here, but like nothing major. Okay, now I'm going to grab my lip brush by Sephora and my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C1, and I'm going to try and do a little spotlight fantasy. It's not the easiest thing to do on camera. Okay, so I changed it up a little bit. I just decided to do a full cut crease instead of just a spotlight because it's just more dramatic, and well, that's who I am. So what I did was I just used my concealer, I cut my crease, and then I just dabbed that first Whispering white shade all over the lid. You can see how stunning it looks. Also, this is without Fix Plus. So you know how you usually have to spray your shimmery eyeshadows to get them nice and metallic. Not these. Next time I'm going to jump back into that Morphe M506 and I'm going to grab that Lilth shade. Dip in, and on the outskirts of the crease, just start to blend the white with it. I find the best way to do this, if you're trying to blend the outskirts of a cut crease, is dab the shadow on. I love. Do you love? Ooh. I'm going to just add a little bit of liquid liner. This one is the Magic Ink by Benefit. It's an old, I don't even think you can buy this anymore. I think the fallout did build up more towards the end, but that could partially be my fault. You know the saying, what goes up must come down, so I'm just going to add that fuchsia shade under my eye first of all. You do not need a lot. Now using the Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to add the purple, even closer to my lash line. The final colour I'm going to add is that dark brown. Get rid of any fallout, but again, there isn't much anyway. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go add some mascara, some lashes, and some contour so I'm not like a thumb. And I'll be right back in a minute to give you my final thoughts on these shadows and give you all the information on where you can buy them and stuff. Okay guys, and that is it. I know that was really quick and really sudden, and really this video was just about the eyeshadow, so I did just want to show you that. I'm not even going anywhere. I've just did this big heavy face to go take it all off. But I hope you enjoyed this video. My final thoughts are literally just, if you can, if you like colour, if you're struggling to find pigmented colourful eyeshadows, then go on to Melkior's website and check out their shadows. I'll leave the link to their website in the description box below. I'll say it again for a third time, this is not sponsored. I paid for these with my own money. You can see the pigment plays no games and the colours are literally stunning. So go and check out their website, have a nice evening, stay snatched and be nice to people. Bye.